I'm Nick Altmeyer with linkinglewiscounty.com. Here today with McKenzie Beaujon, and McKenzie is the program director at Double Play Community Center. We also have Caitlin Lawler, who is the director of Lewis County Youth Bureau. And then we have Charlotte Schweitzer, who is the lifeguard at the Croghan swimming area. Okay, so we're here today to talk about this year's summer recreation program. So a lot of people are probably familiar with the summer recreation program that's been in the village in town of Lowville for quite a few number of years here. Double Play was contracted to take over the program 4 years ago. So you guys put all the programming and everything like that together. So the reason we're here today is that you guys have some changes that are going to be happening with the program this year. So McKenzie, do you want to start off and tell us a little bit about what this year's program is going to look like?
Sure. Our program this year, we were able to open up to more children as we were hoping. We will be going on field trips every week. Each kid will be able to go on 3 field trips this summer. We also will be working with the public library in Lowville. On Wednesdays, they will be coming into our program, and some of our children will also be going to the library as well. And this summer we're able to work with the Croghan Beach, and we're very thankful for the opportunity with the school pool being under construction this summer. So we're able to bus our children to the Croghan Beach for our swim lessons this summer.
Okay, so Charlotte, can you kind of explain to us a little bit about how this arrangement was made? So as people are aware, there's a big renovation project going on at Lowville Academy this year. So the pool is not going to be available like it usually is for the summer rec program. So I think the people that put together the program were trying to figure out a place for swimming this year, and Croghan came to mind. So how did that come together?
They certainly were. They were looking for an opportunity to be able to continue to offer swim program to the youth, and Croghan has a very good spot where we are a pool that meets many needs, and we are anxious to work together with the program to have the kids come over and learn how their swim lessons and to use our facility.
Okay, and for those that aren't aware, Croghan does have a beautiful pool location, and it's not pool in the traditional sense that you think of a pool.
No, it's not.
It's outdoor. You have a beautiful park surrounding it.
That is definitely a benefit. We'll be able to get the children outside and soak up some of that vitamin D.
Right.
We have tennis courts and a playground and a pool and a pavilion, so we have many options for them to take advantage of. And if while there's not swimming, they can be doing the other activities as the program has come up with, and otherwise, as those swim lessons are being taken care of, the general public will still be able to utilize the Croghan pool. So we will be servicing everyone.
Okay, so that was another question. Like, your operations aren't going to be changed any at all at the Croghan pool by having the summer rec program there. You'll still be able to welcome the public in for swimming as well.
We certainly will. We will welcome the public, and another benefit will be that you'll have a chance to have more friends.
Right. Very cool. Okay, and you do oversee the lifeguarding activities at the Croghan pool. Can you talk a little bit about what that entails and how the swim lessons work?
The swim lessons, we have offered swim lessons in the past, and we're very excited to be able to do it in conjunction with their program. We have our staff of lifeguards, which we're very thankful. We have a good amount of lifeguards that are available to us, because after we've come out of COVID, it's taken a while to replenish the staff.
Right.
But we're in good shape, but we're always looking for more lifeguards. And it's a job that will complement any job that you're looking to do in the future.
Right. Okay. So that takes care of the swimming portion over at the Croghan swim place. And children that aren't just doing the swim lessons, there's also all kinds of other activities that you guys do. So Charlotte's already mentioned that a lot of the activities will be taking place at Lowville Academy like they usually do, but there'll also be some activities going on over in Croghan for when the children aren't swimming. And I'm sure there'll be, pretty sure your pool closes down, like if there's like a thunderstorm or something like that. So you might have to find something else for the kids to do during those periods.
Yes, that's something that we have been working on, is figuring out when children aren't swimming at the Croghan pool, what we'll be doing with them. And basically it'll be recreation stuff as
Okay.
well. So we'll continue games and activities and crafts just at the Croghan Beach in the park.
Okay. And it's worth noting too that it's not just because you're an outdoor pool. Even when there's a thunder and lightning storm, if you're an indoor pool, but they
Exactly.
have to get the kids out of the water too. So didn't want to make that assumption that it was just because it was outdoor.
No,
that
but there's
that happens.
definitely inclement weather that we have the means to
Right.
have people in undercover and in safe situations.
Right. Okay. Through the years, this program has mostly been funded by a joint venture between the Village of Lowville and the Town of Lowville. This year, some more funding opportunities have opened up. I know the county has given a little bit of money to the program as well because there's a lot of participants that don't live in the Town and Village of Lowville. And I know the Youth Bureau has stepped up with some grants were applied for, so some funding was acquired that way. And it looks like that in future years, this might be a program that's looking to be expanded for more countywide youth participation. So do you want to talk a little bit about what the Youth Bureau's role is this year and what you see it being moving forward?
So the Youth Bureau, our role is we get state and county funding. State funding has more restrictions, but it's open to Lewis County for youth programs and services. So both double play and summer recreation can apply, as well as the county applications. We have funding for that available as well. Those are less restrictive, more open to more programs and services as well. But we use both of those to help both programs. We're looking forward in the future to help streamline things, make funding easier, more all in one location instead of having to search for different places, and more collaboration and working together. And I think we're all hoping for more expansion over the years too. So.
Right. I think there's been some talk of maybe like expanding out to some other locations with some of the activities and things like that too. So I know McKenzie, you talked about exciting for the kids that field trips are going to be back this year, because that's something we've heard the last few years that the kids have kind of missed the field trips and with COVID and not being able to get it out and about as much. So what are I think you said something about like a lot of the trips are planned for state parks, and like kind of what does that entail, and what do you have on tap for the kids this year as that goes?
So we were very excited. We were able to get a grant through the state, and we will be going to state parks every week. And at these state parks, kids will be able to swim, hike, be out in nature, and I believe a couple of the weeks children will be able to go fishing as well. So we're trying to offer opportunities for kids that they might not get on a daily basis or even throughout the year. So.
All right. So it sounds like a great program this year. So let's talk a little bit about who's eligible and how you're able to sign up. So this is open for any child aged 5 to 12 that lives in Lewis County?
Correct.
Okay. And there's no fee, so it is a free summer recreation program for any child in Lewis County.
Yes.
Okay. And how do people go about signing up if they're interested and they haven't done it yet?
Yes, so if you were interested in signing up, you can go to our website at doubleplaycc.com, and you can go under programs, and there is a link for you to sign your child up under whatever age group that they will be a part of.
Okay, and we're looking that the program is actually a 6-week program, so it runs July 8th through August 16th. And sign-ups, people need to have their children signed up by July 1st, just to give you guys enough time to make preparations, have everything organized, and make sure every child can be accommodated for what they need and things like that.
Yep, safety is our number one priority for the summer, and so we want to have everyone accounted for before the summer starts.
Okay, well, it sounds like we have a great program on tap for this year. So, as we wrap things up here, was there anything that we forgot to mention or anything that you guys wanted to?
Remember the sunscreen.
Remember the sunscreen?
Yeah.
Okay. And I think, and that kind of leads to, what kids bring with them and things like that. Is lunch still provided to the kids?
Unfortunately, this summer we're not able to provide lunch, but we're very thankful we can provide snack. So that's
a snack.
That's a step this summer. Hopefully, in the coming summers, we'll be able to provide lunch.
Okay. And what? I'm sure as children sign up, they're kind of told of what, you know, what they're supposed to bring daily or whatever, but obviously probably their swimsuit, like you said, sunscreen, you know, maybe a snack of their own.
A snack of their own, bring their lunch and sneakers.
Towels and a sweatshirt is good to have in their bag. It's a little chilly sometimes at the Croghan pool.
Yeah, you know, just like today, you know, we go from 85, 90s for a couple
Yes.
days in a row, and
We
then
have a nice
65
breeze.
feels a little bit different after
Yeah.
that kind of weather. So, okay, well, it was great talking to you ladies, and we really appreciate all the information, and really hope that you guys have a very successful summer recreation program this year.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.